Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's me, KenX007 with another war video. Today we're gonna have a very short war. It's just gonna be me taking path 5 and one shared node. So yeah, for the team we're gonna have our 5 Ascended Dust, our 4 Absorbing Man, and our 4 Silver Sable. So yeah, Dust is gonna be taking most of the fights on this path. She ended up taking 3 out of 5 out of the fights in this war video. Yeah, the first fight here is going to be against Franken Castle. Dust is good for this fight because she eventually ends up countering the Unstoppable. Granted that Frank's Unstoppable isn't that much of a pain, because you just need to parry him or bait his heavy and he's not unstoppable anymore. But yeah, Dust is a very good option here. What I'm going to do is just keep building up my sand debuffs. I think I threw an SP3, I'm not exactly sure, I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, I threw the SP3, then like just her regular rotation, SP2, then SP1s, and yeah, he ended up going down. That special, I wanted to dex the whole thing, but I got scared. But yeah, fight is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna leave you guys to it and see you in the next one. Yeah, so the next one here is going to be against a Black Panther Civil War. I also did this fight last war. Go check it out if you haven't seen that video. But yeah, this fight I ended up, just saying fuck it, and I played very risky. So at the beginning of the fight, you see I got that light intercept. You can see me trying to get intercepts in this fight against Black Panther. I don't know how I didn't get clipped. I guess I'm just like that. But yeah, ideally you don't need to play as risky as I am. I was kind of just like, yeah, I'm not gonna die anyways, might as well, and like, if you don't try, you will never succeed. So I was just going crazy for those intercepts and ended up destroying him, as you're going to see in this fight. So yeah, if you have Black Panther on this node and you're kind of blanking on who to use, bring Dust. She's so good. I love her so much. Like, she's an underrated champ, if you ask me. On attack, that is. I think everyone knows what she's capable of on defense. But yeah, I don't see that many people using her on attack. But yeah, this fight is also pretty straightforward. Just build up your sand debuffs and take the opponent down. It's gonna end in a second here. I think after this SP1. I guess not. Did the sandstorm end up killing him, or did I throw another? Okay, yeah, he died by sandstorm. Yeah, that's that for that fight. Bring Dust for path 5. And the next one here is going to be against Rhino. For this fight I used Silver Sable. The plan here is just to throw that Disorient on Rhino, and that shuts off a lot of his painful abilities. I ended up making a mistake, but it wasn't that much of a big one. So eventually in this fight you're gonna see I threw the SP2 before my Shock Mine was active. So if you don't know how to play Silver Sable, ideally you want to first of all throw that Disorient on them. Regardless of if it's gonna help you or not, Disorient is still a very great ability to have on. So yeah, ideally you want to throw 1 or 2 SP1s, depending on how big the health pool is. Then you're gonna want to knock the defender into the Shock Mine over and over. If you can get intercepts, that would be lovely, because that would reset the Shock Mine. So right here I threw the SP2 into the Shock Mine. What that should have done is convert the shocks into passes and deal massive damage. But because the mine wasn't active when I had thrown it, it didn't activate and do the massive damage. But as you can see, that really doesn't matter. Rhino is ticking down because we're getting so many fervors. For her fervors, if you yourself go over the mine, you gain a fervor. I believe the max stack is 3. But yeah, just like that, the fight went like, I think that was like a minute. So yeah, Silver Sable, another very underrated champ. I love using her. She's like also one of my go-to photon counters. because that disorient just basically shuts off all her debuff gains and she doesn't enter pure life form. Yeah, Silver Sable is another great champ. And the next one here is going to be Dust versus Destroyer. I've done this fight countless times on this channel with this with Dust here. So the plan here is just to build up your sand debuffs, build up to an SP3. Once you get your SP3, toss it, then you should be able to intercept Destroyer because now you have that grid on you. Yeah, then after that you just do your 1 SP2, then SP1 until they die. You're gonna see a weird cut there because I got a notification, so I'm gonna be taking out the video. But yeah, right after he empties out his bar of power, I'm gonna throw that SP3 on him, and after this, intercept him. Well, anytime now. I think here. Oh, nope, not there. I think here I intercept him. Boom. Then SP2. I got lucky here. He almost killed me. I think I tried to striker him, but then he blocked the striker. Yeah, then my Sandstorm, I was spamming SP1 at this point. Yeah, if he tossed that SP3, I probably wouldn't have died. But yeah, still scary times. And that's that for that fight. And the next one here is going to be Absorbing Man versus Knull. This fight I've done countless times on this channel. I think any well-versed MCOC player knows what Absorbing Man does against Knull. For those who don't know, when Knull throws an SP1 and triggers his corruption mode on you, you gain a bunch of armor breaks. Absorbing Man, being immune to armor breaks, instead gains his morph charges, which when you convert those, you just start to do crazy amounts of damage. But yeah, I ended up messing up a little bit here. He almost killed me, but yeah, Absorbing Man is that safe against Knull. In the future, I'm gonna start bringing Patriot on this fight. I just realized that he also would work. But yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the rest, and thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.